Hello, I'm the Salty Redneck, and welcome back to another Crossout video. Today I have for you the PR test server with the next battle pass. Now, as per usual, this will be just kind of impromptu, so I'm not going to be, editing this any. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and show you the no-thung machine guns, which are interesting. The perk is after the weapon cools down from full overheating, the first 5 shots deal 100% more damage. And then we'll get to this cabin here in a minute, but it's really cool. And we are using two fused shivers with this so that you can get back to the perk shots quicker. And something weird about these machine guns is well, they're 3x4 weld points. Here, I'll show you. There we go. See, 3 wide and 4 long, which is very strange. Anyway, also these are the new tracks on the sides of this. Their top speed is 80, but this cabin's top speed is 72, so we're not going to get to the top speed of 80. Anyway, here we go with the damage of the nothungs, or no-thuns, however you say it. Now, we don't have a co-driver in here. That's without getting the perk charged ahead of time. Here. Maximum for this would be... yeah, 2697. That's with 2 shivers. Now we could do 3 shivers and then remove this. And actually, let's put on the new heavy cabin. The new epic heavy cabin. Here we go, the Hugin. Which is a very interesting heavy cabin. Because it is the fastest heavy cabin. And also the heavy cabin that has the least amount of carry weight. Because as you can see, this is one that is minus mass plus mass. So, and it's got about the same stats as the unfused Ermac cabin when it is perfect fused. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to show you its perk. Its perk is when the weapon overheats, the cabin accumulates charges, each of which reduces the cooling time of all weapons by 35%. Each charge is active until the weapon cools down, stacks up to 3 times. So, let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the perk charged. And look at how fast that cools down with 3 fused shivers and the Hugin cabin. This. And maxes out at 3k damage on the damage meter there. Oh, I don't mean to wedge myself in. Okay, now for the range of these, they actually have quite a long range, though there is a decent damage drop-off, I think. You can see we're hitting all the way out to the 300 meter distance. Not terrible damage at that range, but it's going to be hard to accurately hit like weapons and stuff, obviously. But now 200 is pretty decent. Obviously with these you want to overheat so that you get your bonus damage. Seems like this distance here, the 100-meter mark, will probably be the best. To be able to accurately hit weapons and stuff. Whereas further out, it's going to be harder to. Anyway, I will now show the epic version of the machine gun. There, the Gungnir. Which it is also interesting, as it is 3x3 weld points. And my only complaint about the weld points on it and the Nothung is that since they are 4 energy, we're only really going to be using 3 of them on a build, most likely. It's not likely that we'll be using 4 of them, you know. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I should put radiators for these ones instead of coolers. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, since we'll be having an auto-mounted, then it's going to be spaced out weird on your build, you know. Whereas if they were 3 energy, you'd be using 4 of them, or if they were, but you'd have them evenly spaced out nicely. Or if they were 5 energy or more, you'd have them evenly spaced out, because you'd only be using 2. It's just going to be weird to have, like, them be off-centered, you know. It's just something that'll bug me. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot again the perk of these. Oh, for Pete's sake. What? Great, now I do have to edit this. Awesome. Don't you love telemarketers? Okay, so the perk of the Gungnir is, as the weapon heats up, its rate of fire and spread reduced by up to 16% and 80% accordingly. So they become extremely accurate. Now, I have not tested their range yet, but I will go ahead and show their damage. There's the line. So as you can see, the longer we're firing, the more accurate they're getting, which I think is really cool. So, 1898 damage there. I imagine they're probably going to be, yeah, very similar range to the Nothung there. Well, same range. As you can see, not very much damage out that far. I imagine these are going to be pretty terrifying with combined with Torero, because that'll just be like laser accurate. Actually, let's look at it with Torero right now. See here. Oh, I'm blind. There's Torero. Put those there. Okay. Oh yeah, I can already tell this is going to be pretty terrifying. Oh my goodness. Look at that accuracy. That is, that is something. Oh yeah, also I forgot to see here. Let's do something with a cabin here. We want to show you guys the damage of the new generator, because the new generator is interesting. So, here, just so I don't have to swap it out later, let's put the new drone cabin on there, and we'll get to it in a minute. Go ahead and do that, then slap on a few armor pieces so we can see how much cabin damage it'll do. There we go. Okay, that should be plenty of damage there. Okay, so let's get this thing to, there we go. Okay, looks like it did 500 there. So let's try that again. Now this is fused, so actually I should probably get an unfused one. Because unfused one is going to have more blast power. So. $500 was the fused one. Let's see what this one does. Okay, it should blow up on the next hit or so. Okay, one more hit. Okay, one more. There we go. 572. So yeah, that's a lot. Let's compare it to the gas gen. Let's see here. Where's gas gen? I am blind. Where? There it is. Gas generator. Okay. One more hit. 512. Okay, so it's only a little bit more than gas generator as far as explosion goes. And the gas gen is 6 long and 2 wide and 2 tall. And has 36 durability. The new generator, the Thor 6S, has 162 durability. And is 5 long, 4 wide, and 2 tall. So yeah. It is much, much better than the gas generator. I am curious as to why it's such a huge durability jump from 36 to 162, whereas up here is 30. Gas gen is only 6 more durability, so I'm confused as to why that is. Maybe, honestly, maybe gas gen kind of needs like a durability buff to like 70 or something, because only 6 more durability than the Ampere. I mean, the big G generator has 101 durability, so yeah. Anyway, you guys all, I'm sure, want to see the damage the new drone cabin can do. And I know a lot of you are going to be screaming, "No, don't buff drones!" in the comments, as I'm sure a lot of people are going to be mad about that. Because drones are one of the most hated things. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Drone. Okay, so let's start with sidekicks here. Oh, right, I forgot. Generator. Get a generator in there. Now, the perk of the drone cabin is allows you to specify the attack target for any drones mounted on the armored vehicle, except for the autonomous drones. It only affects the enemies within radar range. When activated, increases damage of controlled drones by 100% for 7 seconds. Cooldown is 10 seconds. When the effect expires, the drones are destroyed. So, whatchamacallit? With stuff like fuses, probably just want to watch and see if they get close to someone and then activate it before they detonate. Now, see here. Oh yeah, also with other drones, you want to let them probably get about like halfway done with their deployment duration and then activate the perk. Because otherwise you're just going to be kind of wasting the drones a bit, I feel. What was I looking for? Cheetah. There we go. Oh yeah, and whatchamacallit? Doppler. Okay. Oh yeah. Here. Put that on. Click. Now, this makes you able to lock the drones onto something. So, as you can see, they lock on like the Annihilator drones. So you can do that, and then when I click, their damage increases a lot. You can see they did 1,200 there in that little bit of time. So I'm going to show you the tactic that I was talking about earlier. You kind of just do that. Get your drones deployed, let them start attacking. Why is that one not attacking? So they're all attacking. Let them attack for about half their duration, and then just activate this. Because they're only going to last for 7 seconds afterwards, so. Essentially, you want to just wait till they've got 7 seconds left of their duration before you activate your perk. Because, otherwise, it seems like you're kind of just wasting the perk. Unless, of course, you're trying to just get someone dead as quick as possible. And they're, like, close enough to being dead already that you can then just expend your perk then. So, get them all locked on, and then look at that damage increase. Well, yeah. Damage increases a lot. I've gotten them to do, like, 2,200 in one burst earlier. But it works with all-wheel drones it works with. And then it actually works with owls. And, see, I'm going to assume it would work with hawks, too. If it works with owls. Yeah, it works with hawks. So it'll work with hawks, it'll work with falcons then as well. It does not work with yaoguais or vultures. It does work with annihilators and all-wheel drones and all turrets though. So yeah. It is quite nice. Now let's get some turrets on here. And show you the damage they can output. So let's see here. Also you can, oh, I activated the perk. Well, you're gonna see the perk damage. Anyway, you can, lock on with your, drones without activating the damage part of the perk with the cap. Oh, I just noticed the exhaust on this. Cool. Just thick black smoke coming out of the cap. No one just noticed that. Okay, so drones down or turrets down. This is without the damage perk. As you can see, kind of doing their thing there, you know. Not bad damage, obviously. Now, this is with the perk up. You can see that's a lot more damage. So yeah, it is really, really nice. And I think I'll be quite curious to see how it works out, whether or not it's OP or not. Also, it'll be very nice to like just sick a pack of like sidekick drones on a hover, because that'll be hilarious. Because auto aim stuff is like the bane of hovers, and because they can't dodge auto-aim stuff, obviously, like drones and hurricane. Well, they can dodge hurricanes, but they can't dodge like drones and Caucasus and stuff, you know. Anyway, speaking of hovers, let's see. Let's slap on a Colossus on here. Remove these tracks. Oh yeah, by the way, these tracks, the new ones, have top speed of 80 and a durability of 500. Mass of 340. Pretty nice. And they're also much more elevated than other tracks. I think they are about like same elevation as meat grinders, but I could be wrong. Anyway, here. What was I going to put on? Oh yeah, hovers. The hovers, see here. These are the 7s. I have heard that they have about the same acceleration as Omnis, so let's go ahead and put a Kami cabin on. This Kami has really good acceleration. Yeah, that does feel like less acceleration. We got Colossus for max acceleration. Let's try adding some more hovers, because it's supposed to get much slower with the more hovers you add. So if Clan Wars hovers are having to only have 4 hovers now, they're going to be much easier to take down. Yeah, that's getting pretty close to Omni acceleration, just about there. Here, let's put in Falcon, because it'll oh no, I thought that. Oh yeah, engine power. There it is. Yeah, it'll have more power. Oh yeah, also there's a energy weapon co-driver here. Increases the durability of shields, like Aegis and Barrier. Speaking of which, Barrier is now also going to be 2 energy. Makes it so that you don't get heated up as much. Speed travel for distance requirements for parts. Minus 20%. So, okay. Its effect, does it increase your damage by 30%? Or does it increase the damage you take to those parts there? Cabin, hardware, weapons, and movement parts by 30%. That's what it sounds like. It might be against your own parts that's increased, but reduce the damage to the other parts on your vehicle by the same percent. Or is it against the enemy? I'll have to test that out. Anyway, back to the hover thing. Let's put 8, because there are some hovers out there with 8. Yeah, that definitely seems affected. I don't know how much of a nerf this will be, but hopefully it's enough. Now let's slap on some heavy armor here. I hope it'll be enough of a nerf, because if it is, I might be able to get back into playing Clan Wars, because I quit playing Clan Wars because of how broken hovers were. Okay. Oh yeah, that is a big difference there. Now let's test with the red hovers. Go ahead and just skip ahead to doing 8 of them. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to be effective. Definitely going to be effective there. Yeah. So yeah, I think this will be a fairly decent nerf, hopefully. Keyword is hopefully. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should probably go ahead and show the rewards for the battle pass. Because I imagine you're all waiting for that. Here's the first page. Second page. Fourth page. Also, we're getting these structure parts here, which are 3x6x2. Kind of like the crane sides. But less weld points and more odd shaped. Pretty decent durability though of 126. Yeah. And of course we're getting 2 tracks, and unfortunately we're only getting 1 of each of the weapons. We're only getting 1 no thug and 1 of the gun guineers or whatever they're called. So yeah. And they've also kept the lighters, and they will be used to craft the fused versions. So it looks like you get enough from the battle pass to make 1 legendary, 1 fused legendary, but if you manage to, I think someone, Plan's Discord server said that you'd have to get to like level 119 to get a full set of the fused legendaries. So that is going to be a pain to do, as you can imagine. Or I've been recording for 27 minutes. Anyway, I believe executioners have been buffed. I can't look at everything because it's going to make this video too long. Some stuff I'll just look at after the update, but executioners have been buffed, I think, if I recall correctly. I think prosecutors have too, and I think reapers have too. I know arbiters and equalizers are being nerfed in their range and their damage. So that'll be nice. Anyway, yeah, so for now, I'm gonna call the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. All that stuff. If you want to support me, I have a Patreon linked in the description. I have a Discord server there as well in the description. If you want to check that out. I also always link the Discord server in the pinned comment too. Anyway, comment what you think about this update. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Salty out.